Welcome to this presentation, which is going to show you how the OneFix software product can support the food industry in safeguarding food and consumers. Safe food for the consumer is a goal shared by all businesses involved, whether they be producers, processors or retailers, and integrated processes and technologies are vital tools to achieve this goal. Managing the demands of multiple frameworks is a major challenge for organizations today. Government agencies, industry bodies, internal company standards, and international best practice systems all contain elements that companies strive to support. The effective and efficient use of resources to manage multiple obligations has become critical, and reducing duplication, rework, delays and error is a priority to protect businesses and consumer confidence. Do you need one solution built at your pace? OneFix modular design and its ability to handle multiple compliance frameworks and stakeholder views can help maximize investment by reducing duplicated systems as well as processes. Let's take a look at the product in more detail now, and we're going to do this by focusing on the HACCP or Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point framework. HACCP uses 7 structured steps, and every step can be supported with integrated OneFix modules. Stakeholder views can be configured for all levels of your organization, and you can connect different compliance processes to get a single overview of the framework. Start with the identification and the analysis of hazards. This is done in the Hazards module, where you can capture all details of hazards across different types, different processes, products or locations of your business, and you can capture the responsibilities for managing the hazard. Next, identify your critical control points and use the Organization module within OneFix to capture your major processes and the critical control points within them. Hazards can then be mapped to these points on the process. Use the Hazard module to document and record all of your necessary critical limits. Further details of these limits and any procedural requirements can also be supported through the direct attachment of documentation. Next are your monitoring procedures, and these can be held within the Hazard module. Capture the frequency of review, who is responsible, when the review is done, and any comments or recommendations that have been made. These are then available for managers of the hazard. Establishing and driving corrective action is a key part of any framework, and OneFix has extensive functionality to help you do this. This includes a dedicated action module in which all assignee actions can be seen and tracked until their completion. Verification can be handled in several different ways. Use the Hazard module to provide a one-stop shop for all verification procedures and supporting documentation, and use the Audit module to actually conduct assessments and provide verification findings and actions to the wider organization. Finally, record keeping. Using a system like OneFix is a major asset in providing robust and secure records of all of your transactions. Not only can you use OneFix to upload documents and link them to records, you can make use of a centrally managed document library module. All documentation can be stored here and be subject to a structured review process with version control and full audit trail. OneFix is a modular product. Its design allows growth at a pace to suit the organization. Administer organizational resources, meetings, documentation, or reports. Use modules to support the operation of key work processes, such as training and contract management. And finally, at the core, focus on the integrated management of operational governance processes, such as risks and hazards, incidents, assessments and audits, and all forms of action. Comprehensive modular design across multiple processes is how the OneFix product can support multiple frameworks. Let's look in more detail about how we can connect this all together. At the core are the product modules helping you to track and monitor your key business and compliance transactions. This information can then be viewed according to the multiple dimensions of your business, whether that be employees, the plans and projects that you have, your organization locations, processes, and the partner organizations that you work with, such as customers, suppliers, and regulators. Finally is the stakeholder level, whether that be frontline operational managers, functional middle managers, or your executive team. One fix means one place to see what's going on across your organization, accidents and events, and the action that may be required. What about control breaches in your processes? More action. Assessors and auditors, maybe some serious findings. More action. And we know what comes next. One fix is about ensuring that all of this reaches the right people at the right time. We focused earlier on the HACCP framework, but you're probably seeing now that maybe you can manage other frameworks through one fix. Fundamental elements of all your compliance frameworks could be managed with one solution. Food safety, legal, health, safety and environment, or business excellence. What are the challenges facing you in the frameworks that you have to manage? You can see the power of this application. What does it take to run? Well, it can be hosted remotely or installed on your own sites. It's accessible via all major web browsers, and you have the security of knowing that this system is built and run through the Microsoft Framework and SQL Server database. So in essence, one fix provides comprehensive coverage of key management areas across multiple frameworks. Stakeholders can see the information relevant to them. It presents the organization as an interrelated and aligned system of work processes, and these processes can be optimized by reducing errors and rework. Finally, it uses a balanced system of measurement, enabling improvement and database decisions. If you want to know more, come and talk to us or visit onefix.com.